Hello and welcome back. If you've just tuned in, then you would have missed the incredible James Edgar performing, but you can watch his whole set, which will be available on the Facebook and Twitter pages after the show. Still to come, we have Richard T. Holmes playing us out with his amazing set, but now, straight from 53 Degrees, here he is, the man himself, Mr. James Edgar. James, how are you doing? You feeling well?
Thank you. Very good, thank you.
That set?
Certainly, yeah. It was a really good experience. I really enjoyed it.
Before we conduct this little interview, let's take a look at you in action.
What you say, that you want me when well, but of course you did. What you say, that it's all for the best, of course it is. R.I.P. to the girl you used to be. Our days are over, yeah, they're over. 'Cause I decided you didn't give me the love I need. Baby, we're over, baby.
Yes, James, absolutely fantastic stuff. Can you tell us what first got you into music and who your inspirations was?
Yeah, as a young child at school, actually, my music teachers, all the way through till I was 18 and left, they've always been pretty much very lucky with who I got to guide me in that respect. But yeah, it's my parents, I have to say thank you to them as well for listening to some really good music, and it's just been something that I always enjoyed, and it's become from being a hobby and something I was kind of just enjoying to do and thought it was quite cool when I was a bit younger, to something that is now much more than a passion. It's probably the one thing that I've really focused on in the last couple of years and trying to perfect the craft of performance, I guess.
So through my own research, I've found that you do acoustic covers of a wide variety of genres, including anything from the 1950s up to anything in the pop charts today. I mean, I noticed that you did a cover of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, which is, I thought was quite amusing, really.
Yeah. I guess it's just, my mum and dad have listened to lots of different stuff, and my mates have also listened to a lot of stuff. I used to be into like quite heavy music and then very, very acoustic stuff, and then dance music is a bit of everything. So it's what I play is pretty much what I want to play, and it's just hopefully that kind of music kind of translates to people who come and watch as well.
So, you know, because the acoustic music is always like, it's always something that everybody can listen to. I mean, as you said, I mean, with heavy bands like Metallica and Korn, for example, they also do acoustic stuff as well. So it's kind of like a nice thing to listen to, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, we're going to like Leeds Festival a couple of years ago, opened my eyes to kind of them kind of bands. They were headlining, Metallica were headlining that night, and they did an acoustic set. And I remember listening to Pink Floyd when I was a bit younger, and Band Aid or something, like one of those things. And that's probably what got me onto acoustic music, really, kind of listening to those bands playing rock songs in that kind of style. And then I've just tried to kind of adapt my own spin onto those kind of things on my acoustic guitar as well. The other thing is I've got a band behind me, so I have to kind of get something going with my guitar as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixture of all those things.
Considering that you're from Blackpool, it's quite a small town, but you have such a big fan base behind you.
I've got. I suppose I'm playing quite a lot there. I play 4 or 5 times every week there, and I have a few people that come and watch me every time I play, which is very, very nice and gratifying. And I guess, yeah, just playing a lot in good places to go and watch music. I've not really pushed myself out there as much as I should have done, really, but it's just been fortunate I've had the kind of platform to perform regularly, and it's really helped, and I'm hopefully going to kick on in the next couple of months.
So have you had the fans throwing themselves at you? You had any crazy fans?
It's usually married or unmarried women who of a certain age who I don't ever get anyone my age coming over. It's always slightly older, and the occasional man as well, which I guess it's all really sweet and all very kind, and it wouldn't happen in any other respect, so it's very kind.
Just to quickly wrap up, is there anything that our viewers can expect to hear off you with music and any upcoming gigs and albums?
Yeah, well, I've been working on writing my own material, which has been something I've struggled with for a long time, mainly because I get into this mindset of, you know, focusing on one thing and then it's not exactly what I want and I'll throw it away. But yeah, certainly I'm writing with some different people, collaborating with a few different artists and writers. So hopefully by May, June-ish, I should have a at least an EP, if not an album of original stuff, and playing some big venues in London, hopefully, Manchester, and yeah, just hopefully keep pushing out some different stuff, but keeping the cover side of it going as well, because that's what's made me kind of be here, I guess, put my name out. So fingers crossed it's going to be exciting in 2014.
Well, James, thank you very much for joining us on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you want to hear more of James Edgar's music, then you can head over to his YouTube and Facebook page. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have on today's show, but please tune in next week where we'll be heading down to the hometown of Ed Sheeran. That's right, we're off to Suffolk and it's not a show to be missed. I'll be handing you over now to 53 Degrees with Chloe for our final performance.